Good afternoon, everybody. Just thought I'd take a ride through town, see how far they got on what they've torn down from earlier today. I'm over here on 9th Street. This is the post office. Willie's Funeral Home. Glad they're still here too. I got 724, 87 degrees. It's still nicely hot outside. Unfortunately, running the air conditioner uses more gas in my car. But better than my sugar dropping off when I sweat so much. Not sure what they were going to do. This Goring Automotive, which is right there. Do any of you remember when that was Rusty Jones undercoating and rust proofing for your car? Here comes James. And this is Kane Regional Hospital, or should I call it nursing home? And this is Riverside Nursing Home over here. We're coming down onto Joe Bendel Way. Parking lot for Kane. And I know I've probably asked this before too. Do any of you remember when the Pittsburgh Wind Symphony used to come right in here? The barge sat out here, right here. And also, when my kids are in their 40s now, but way back when they were 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, we come down here to see movies that they played on a big screen. We come down to see Who Framed Roger Rabbit when it first came out. So what's that, 30, almost 40 years ago? Long time. The Keysport Trail. Yep. Here's where they keep all the boats that are stored and not down in the water. And that building over there is the Palisades. Where's the SS McKeesport Memorial? It's over there somewhere. Right there. That's the SS McKeesport Memorial. I'm fairly certain. But this building here is the Palisades, as I said. The Keys Point Marina. I don't know if they still serve food in there, like a little restaurant or not. But I've eaten in there myself. And I saw on YouTube, I'm guessing it was a tornado, it came through years and years ago. This particular block, there was a building a few stories tall that got damaged and they tore down. I believe it was a men's clothier. I'm guessing here, hopefully you all know more than I do. I'm guessing it was 58 or 59. I wasn't born until 61. But that would have been if I see the pictures right on the YouTube video, that would have been all the way up to the street here. You know, where the empty lot is there now. And the Penn McKee. It's sad. It is. Nothing's ever going to come back in here. Do any of you remember when this block was the famous that burned? My dad's mother worked there. That was the famous years ago. And the empty lot over there was the Memorial Theater. The tallies are still here. Yeah, come the wrong way out the one-way street. There you go. This over here is where Jason's was. And I see they're bringing dirt in today. Yeah, that's been a big empty hole over there since they tore Jason's down, but I saw that they were bringing dirt in today, fill to put there. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think that bank building is slated to be tore down too. I think. It's a sign say on the window. Notice of change. Yo. I can't really read it. I'm trying. I can't really read it. But I really thought this one was going to be torn down too. Maybe I'm wrong. And when that building over there was Byers Children's marked, we have the Valero gas station and the old bank building out here. Cox's used to be over there. That was another bank building, which there's been work being done on it for months now. I don't know if they're done or not. I don't have a clue. The Daily News over there is closed up. I noticed being down here filming the demolition that they still ring the bells over the speakers up top, you know, on the hour and stuff. I always thought this was a long light. And because I got a few cars behind me, I'll pull over and let them go. Remember when that there was D&K? A little store there I think is still open. And that red and white building there, last I remember that was CVS. But I honestly don't remember what it was before that, when that second floor would have been windows. I don't. Shame, but I don't. And this was Immel's over here. The gold building was Immel's. That was G.C. Murphy's way back. And then after a while it was the Plasma Center on the first floor. Cars coming. The executive building. This was the Wonder Building, still is, I take it. And on that end, down that end of the Wonder Building, used to be a McDonald's. And here's one. Do any of you remember when that was a grass lot and the farmer's market would come in on Saturdays? We used to come down and buy stuff there. I'm just trying to stay out of traffic. It's moving. Stay out of the way. And I've said it before. I remember this is Papin's Restaurant and then Rent-A-Center. This was Dollar Bank. I don't know if it still is. There was the Chestnut Inn over here. And where that brown door is was the entrance to Burger King. And that little brown door there was their delivery entrance. That was when I delivered produce. That's where I went into. And I see Midtown Plaza still lit up in there. All the ceiling light, well, the hangings. They hung ceiling lights. It looks like they're on extension cords. I was wondering. You two will now be on YouTube. Aw, oh, come on, you're not ugly. Show your face. Okay. I'll be up that way shortly. And McKeesport City Hall. This whole block is supposed to be going away. Goodman's and Olson's and the recruiting service and whatever this one was. And whatever this one was. I don't remember. Here was where you got, I used to buy film for my dad's 8mm movie camera. And this is the old Social Security office and the new one's over there. But I come swinging around to see what's going on here. And I'll take the Law Boulevard side, then go up past the Swede Club and be done. Well, no longer the Swede Club. Empty lots, huh? They said we got storms coming in tonight. News have been saying it all day, and that sky's looking dark in spots. Looking dark up that way. Looking a little lighter here. And looking darker that way too. Okay. Just trying to catch what's left that they don't have down yet. I'm thinking they're not going to bring that last corner of this old Baptist church until they get all the debris out of that lot. That's what I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing. I really wanted to be down here to see that fire escape fall. I've been down every day, but they haven't tackled this corner of the building yet. There's nothing behind it. It's all ripped out all the way up to this wall. And try to catch the back of all these buildings. At one time, that red building was the G.C. Murphy offices. And this was Helmstedter's. When I was little, we would come to Helmstedter's for things that we needed for Boy Scouts. Uniforms and different things. I remember my dad, I don't know why my mother never did this. My dad, he would come to Helmstedter's to get pots and pans. Or if he had a pot that the handle was off of, he'd come down and they'd give him another handle to screw on. They don't do that no more. The red building, photographics. I hope you can see that. Photographics, Kodak. Yeah. I like that big hole up on top. I guess it was a window at one time. And let's see if I can get in on that sign. DW Connecticut Water Processing Systems. Home Office Industry. 412 looks like 6780999 if I'm reading it correctly. Yeah, if I'm reading it correctly. And the red brick building was what my mom and dad always called the little post office. Because the main post office was over on, Walnut? I think, still is. They got McKeesport appliance parts, in my opinion, all the way down today. And as you look all the way up, what is this? Sinclair, I think. If you notice, you don't see a building standing up there at the end of the road. Let's see if they went inside or they're still out. They pretty much have it down. That brick front there was McKeesport appliance parts in my time of remembering. But the building years earlier was a boarding house. And as I've said many times before, the little gray door that's still in there, right in the middle there, that used to be a Schwinn bicycle shop. So it was. And this empty lot of rubble right here was the Swedish Singing Society, the Swede Club. I just wanted to catch what I could in the evening here while there's no work being done. Yeah, I think the same reason here is down on Lyle Boulevard is they're keeping a wall up to keep all the debris on the inside until they get it cleaned up. Yeah, I pissed them off. I slowed down. But I think that's the reason why they're keeping the outer walls up. Probably. The backside, there's an old stairwell. And I wasn't down here to see these buildings tore down, where those empty lots are, or the ones over here. I wish I would have been. I don't know about this one. I do not see a condemned sign on it. If any of you remember what might have been in there, it looks like it was a storefront. Please leave me a message. Cars coming. School and church parking only. Okay. But I don't remember these being tore down. I guess I wasn't running down here to look, but there's a lot of empty lots. It's the lower end of Jenny Lynn Street. You know, empty lots. Empty lots. A lot of empty lots. Okay. This is 9th Street, where I started, way down there, the other side of the red light. So I'm going to end it here. I just want to drive around what I could while everything was peaceful. See, there was homes here at one time, too. See the stairs, and they have wall. Alright, I'm going to end it. Y'all take care. We'll see ya.